Hello! Today we're going to look at how to move the wish list items off of Darien Library's current website to the new catalog. So first, this is what your wish list page looks like. But what we're going to do first is do a Google search for table capture. And this is a Chrome extension. So after I find that, I'm going to click on Add to Chrome. And it's going to ask here if I wanted to add it. I'm going to click Add Extension. It's going to pop up a screen here that it just tells you information about how to use it. Back over on Darien Library's wish list, the first thing I'm going to do is actually refresh the page. This will allow the table capture extension to work on it. And then I'm going to go up here and click the red icon. And then it's going to give me a list of all the tables on the page. The one we're looking for is the table sky form. And when you hover over it, you'll notice that in the background, your wish list has a red-orange background. Now, without clicking on anything, I'm just going to move my mouse over here. I'm going to actually click on this first icon, which has the blue clipboard with the green icon. So I'm just going to click on that, and you'll notice this background here turns blue. And then over in a spreadsheet of my choice, which could be in Excel, Google Sheets, or in Numbers, I go over here to the A1, and you can either hit Command V to paste in your data if you're on a Mac, or you could hit Control V to paste on a PC. And so when you do that, it's going to have a list of all the information it gathered on here. And then you're going to go back over to your Darien Library wish list, scroll down, and go to the next page. And we're just going to repeat it again. So click on the red button, Table Sky Form, and then click that blue clipboard with the green button, and then go back over to your wish list. And what I would do here is stay over here in the A column, but just go one row down and do a paste again. And then what I would do is I would just delete here. For me, it's column 17, and just go ahead and delete that out. I did this by right-clicking and then go on Delete Row. By deleting that table header row, you will ensure that your resulting spreadsheet here will only have the titles of the items that you want to copy over into the new catalog. And I'll do it one more time. So I'm going to go to the last page here. Click that red icon again. There's the table sky form, the blue icon. Go back over to my wish list, and again, I go to the next row down, and inside the A column, I would hit Command V or Control V and paste it in. And then for this line here, which just has the headers, I would right click on the 32, and then I would click Delete Row, and that gives you a list of everything that's here. And then I would left click on the last title, and I'd hold down the Shift key, and then I would click on the B2 cell, so right here, and then at this point I let go of the Shift key, and then you can do the Edit Copy. Over on Darien Library's new catalog, I'd click on my name, and then I'd click on List. This is assuming you've already logged into the website, and for my account, I already have 2 lists created, but if I want to create a new one, down here in the bottom left, I'd click on My List, click Create a New List, and then here you could call this Wish List if you would like to keep it the same. You can add a description if you would like. And down here you're going to ask if you want this to be public or private. A private list means that only you will be able to see this list when you are logged into your catalog account. But if you do a public one, you would be able to give this URL out to friends or your book groups or etc. that you'd like to share the list with. But in this case, I'm going to keep it private. I'm going to click Create List. And when I do, it's now going to be down here for wish list. I'm just going to click on this. And then here's a little button called Add Multiple Titles. If you remember, we had copied the titles off of our spreadsheet a moment ago. So in here, I'm just going to hit that Command V on a Mac or the Control V on a PC to paste these in, and I'm going to click Add to List. Now, this is just going to auto-populate, and you see I added 44 titles to this list. And from here, I have all the other capabilities that I usually have with the new catalog, with the be able to rate these items. I could email them, click on it, go ahead and place my hold. And then from here, I'd be able to print this list for the future if I would like. And then as I borrow these titles, I can go to my borrowing history here. You can click Export to Excel to get out your borrowing history, and then you can have that file to use as you wish.